Good morning, children. Hope you all are doing fine. Today, we are going to read Lesson 18, How I Learned to Ride by Leo Tolstoy. Leo Tolstoy is a Russian writer who is regarded as one of the greatest authors of all times. His masterpiece is War and Peace. Now let's read from the lesson. When I was a little fellow, we used to study every day and only on Sundays and holidays went out and played with our brothers. Once my father said the children must learn to ride. Send them to the riding school. I was the youngest of the brothers and I asked, "May I too learn to ride?" My father said, "You will fall down." I could see that he did not want me to join my older brothers. I began to beg him and to let me learn and almost cried. "All right," my father said, "you may go too. Only look out. Don't cry when you fall off. He who does not fall down from a horse will not learn to ride." When Wednesday came, all three of us were taken to the riding school. We entered by a large porch and from the large porch went to a smaller one. Beyond the porch was a very large room. Instead of a floor, it had sand. And in this room were gentlemen and ladies and just such boys as we. That was the riding school. The riding school was not very light and there was a smell of horses and you could hear them snap whips and call to the horses and the horses strike their hoofs against the wooden walls. At first, I was frightened and could not see things well. Then our valet called the riding master over to us. He said, "Give these boys some horses. They're going to learn how to." The master said, "All right." Then he looked at me and said, "He is very small yet." But the valet said he promised not to cry when he falls down. The master laughed and went away. Then they brought 3 saddle horses and we took off our cloaks and walked down a staircase to the riding school. My brothers climbed onto their horses and sat up straight and tall on their saddles. The master was holding a horse by a cord and my brothers rode around him. At first they rode at a slow pace and later at a trot. Then they brought a pony. It was a red horse and his tail was cut off. He was called Ruddy. The master laughed and said to me, "Well, young gentleman, get on your horse." That's all for today, children. I'll read the next lesson in the next recording. Bye. Be good. Take care.